extraordinaire, Cassie Slane. Cassie, what do you make of this?
Well, it could be actually really good for the consumer because what they're trying to do is they're trying to figure out a way to move cellular phones between cellular carriers and Wi-Fi. So a lot more data could actually be going through the Wi-Fi network instead of through these cellular carriers. It could save consumers a lot of money, but it could really hurt Verizon, AT&T, and Sprint. It could give them a run for their money because they'd actually be taking advantage of those Wi-Fi hotspots more so than these cellular towers.
So but to Google have a risk, going outside their comfort zone to the point they look like they're distracted?
Well, it could be. I mean, Google's talking about drones. They've been spending a lot of money on Google Fiber, and now they're looking to get into the cellular game. It could be a bad thing for Google, but it also could be a good thing for Google. It's hard to know what's going to happen at this point in time. A lot of shareholders may not like it. They've got a lot of money on the sidelines. It looks as though they're trying to figure out ways to spend that money, when I think a lot of shareholders would probably like them to buy back stock or put it back into what the shareholders want.
All right. Item 2 here. What the tech is up with Microsoft going soft on phones? Talk is the company is sitting the Apple-Samsung fight out and hoping that after the digital dust settles, customers will take a look at it's cheaper and Microsoft insists way cooler smartphones. Cassie, seems like a dumb strategy to me because some of these phones get high reviews, good reviews. They do have the advantage of having an installed base of customers worldwide. Yeah. Why not?
I agree. I think it's a dumb strategy. Basically, it's not about the phone anymore. It's about the apps. And Microsoft missed the boat when they came in late to the game. And their app market is not strong at all. If you look at Microsoft's app market compared to Google Store, you look at iPhone, they are way behind. So if they're looking in to try to weasel their in way late, they're already late as it is. I think they're in trouble with this. I mean,
you know what I noticed with these guys? Microsoft HTC comes to mind. Mm-hmm. They do have some pretty cool phones, but they just can't get off the starting gate.
Well, that's true. They bought Nokia. Nokia has all of these different Nokia 265, 263, whatever they are. I mean, the numbers go on. And consumers just really can't differentiate themselves. I mean, you really have to sit down and do a lot of research to figure out the difference between these different forms of phones. So I think Microsoft needs to really relook at how they're marketing these phones as well.
Yeah, that's the one market I wouldn't see the way I'm telling you. But that's just me. And what the tech is IKEA getting all NASDAQ-y on us for? The furniture maker now pushing tables and nightstands that can wirelessly charge your smartphone. Desks too, which could extend to chairs, which means this. While you are plopping down, your smartphone is charging up. Lazy boy. Why didn't you guys think of this? Cassie, you going to charge up?
Well, I really think this is a great idea, but I think IKEA might be a little bit early to this because the technology hasn't, eased its way out yet. You've got Q1, which is what they've chosen, and that's the one that works with most smartphones. But there's also a couple other wireless charging technologies out there that are being backed by Samsung, Qualcomm, Intel.
In furniture?
No, it's just different technology. So it's like picking Beta before Beta and VHS has figured out which one's going to be the dominant player. It's so early in the game. IKEA has chosen the technology they want to put inside this furniture. It hasn't, and nobody's really chosen which is going to be the dominant one. I think they're a little early to the game. I think it's a great idea, but they may be spending money on something that they may have to change down the road.
Here's what I'm thinking they're doing. You're the tech expert, but as you know, I play one on TV. I think what they're doing is saying, before you get that Ethan Allen, it's probably not a comparison because Ethan Allen's more high-end, think of us because our furniture also has this great tech feature.
I think it's a good marketing ploy, yeah. I mean, maybe people will pick it up because of that, but I think in the long run they have to be careful because all of this wireless technology, it's very, very new, and there's really no dominant player yet. So choosing that and right now out of the gate, it might be costly for them.
See, I think just stick to getting the Swedish meatballs.
Just make Swedish meatballs and chocolate.
Remember there was a thing that might have been horse meat. Stick to that.
Yes. Swedish meatballs and furniture. It's a great combo.
Yeah, do you go furniture shopping for the meatballs? I don't.
I get the chocolate when I go there. It's a good deal. It's good.
Okay. Duly noted.
Yes.
Thank you very, very much. She
Thanks,
knows of what she speaks. Meanwhile, we read his lips.